Hi there, welcome back to the Salt Kingdom. I'm here again today with Pete, and today we're going to be looking
So,
at Brawler Blasters, or Blaster Brawlers, however you want to see it. We have a layout over here of the final comp. I want to just focus on the core, so if you could remove the Echo and the Lulu. Yeah, thank you. And so when looking at this, when we look at any comp, in my opinion, we always want to look at the the end game goal. Where are we headed towards? And in that train of thought, what are the main things that we need to hit? So our
well,
first item is gonna be red
four
buff.
brawlers and four blasters.
Yeah.
So that's
So then,
all of these. So
so the game
Cho'Gath,
only has.
Vi, Malphite, Blitz. So everything that's on the board, like those are the all graves instead of misfortune.
Yeah, so the game only has four brawlers, so that means you're gonna want to have all of them, and you don't want to put any items unless it's Cho'Gath, which you can put a GA. And there are five uh, blasters in the game. So Misfortune is a
Mm-hmm.
late game unit, so you do start the game with a Graves, and he's going to be the item holder for her. He's also going to be the synergy holder essentially until you get her. But the items that you want to prioritize in Carousel is going to be armor. Honestly, armor in this meta at 10.7, I still think is honestly the best item to go to because it makes items resolve, so you can do Mech Infiltrator. It makes Red Pulse, so you can do Blaster Brawlers or Cybernetics with it. You can do GA, which
Mm-hmm.
can go in one of the. I think Void Strokes can use it. It can make Bramble, which can be used for protectors. So it's one of the most versatile items, and it's a very core item, at least for this comp as we're looking at it. Because our first item that we want to build is Red Buff. After that, we're looking for Giant Slayer, and then Giant Slayer is either on Jinx or Lucian. If you get Jinx and before you get the Giant Slayer, then put it on Jinx. But if you get the Giant Slayer before you get Jinx, you might as well put it on Lucian to get some value out of it.
Yeah.
And so the position in here looks relatively straightforward, right? You have your brawlers in the front in order to tank, and then you have your blasters in the back that you don't want to die. Blitzcrank is somewhat specific I want to talk about though, because Blitzcrank's on the bottom left because we have Jinx in the comp, and so Jinx's ultimate, in order for it to go off, she needs to get at least 2 kills, I think, but for sure she needs to get 1 kill. So the idea is Blitzcrank hooks anybody in the enemy team, and then Jinx can kill them and get to her ultimate faster. And Jinx's ultimate is very strong, and if you have all the full blasters online, it's gonna be hitting really really hard. The one
Mm-hmm.
thing I want to talk about here, and it's again probably not going to be very relevant for long because patch 10.8 I think it's close to coming out. But this is something that I feel like position is going to help out a lot. Not necessarily now, but it's one of those fundamental things that it's just like, oh, okay, like it kind of just makes sense once you see it, right? So illusions in the back. Right now, mech infiltrators are very common, and there's a lot of them being played. So if your illusion is where it is right now, it's gonna insta literally every single time to the Shakos and the Kaisas. So the play is gonna be to move him not all the way to the front with the brawlers,
There
but
or there.
yeah, either to the front. I generally like him on the second row all the way to the right because this way you have Jinx and Ezreal on his own. One more up. So we have Jinx and Ezreal on the left, Misfortune on the right, and then Lucian on the right on the front right. And so he's not gonna get targeted by infiltrators because he's like in the front, and he's also not gonna get targeted by any other comp who has a front line. But he's close enough to start melting that mech as fast as possible, and you're basically building him to melt the mech. So um, that's why I like this comp in this meta specific. And now we're gonna go over pizza game and then see how he did, analyze it turn by turn, how we've done in the previous coaching videos, and hope we can all learn something.
Yeah. So this I played with two friends,
Hey,
and
the more friends, the better, right? The more fun. Is this ranked? Oh, okay, this is ranked.
yeah, it's right. He he's applied to the other. This is not
Good for
my friend.
them.
This is his friend. So
Honestly, as long as you hit gold, you get your rewards. Most of the rewards at the end of the day are
I
pretty much
I,
the
I
same for
would have
everybody.
played sound, but
Honestly, I like it like
Discord didn't
this.
work. Yeah, but Discord
Oh look,
didn't work, and we were chatting over
it, it's
League
Jurassic
voice.
James.
So
I remember him from a couple of videos like before. We're loading in. The elo of the lobby looks average. Don't like seeing that. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was a silver player. So there is no armor. So what are we thinking?
sword.
So for Giant
I,
Slayer, okay, I like it.
I didn't get it, and then I
Ah,
took.
tragic.
Yeah,
What do we do here?
that's only brought left. So
Okay, I think we had a
I
chance to get a tier, and I think the tier would have been a good backup because we do want to eventually give Misfortune, Seraphs, and QSS, but that's more of a secondary priority.
yeah.
Also, TSM is number one. TSM, TSM. I'm a big TSM fan.
Uh, yeah. It's just friend talking. Oh well.
Yeah, you're just having a good time. Wait, wait, did we ever say that we need an armor? We don't need armor, dude. We need giant spells. What are we talking about? We're trolling. Oh my goodness, what a juicy front line.
Uh, I mean, yeah.
Did you do anything else this turn?
Uh, I was just. I think I got gold, and then I bought Leonas.
Okay. Can you pause it?
Yeah.
I think spacebar pauses it. So we've talked about
Yeah.
this a couple times, right? We're never gonna play Ziggs. He's not part of our comp. There's things in the store that we want to buy. So with that being said, would you do anything different this turn?
I'll probably sell Ziggs by Leonas.
Yeah. And then if we have the money for it, we also buy the Fiora because if we hit Lucian, we don't need to do like we can do a mid game or an early game cybernetics and then pivot into blaster brawlers. But the early game cybernetics are really strong. Same thing with late game. They have a weak mid game, but double Leona, Fiora, and we're looking for Lucian. That just oof. Like that seems like such a good start. But if we don't pick it up, then it might not necessarily be so.
Okay.
And this will come with time, right? Because when you start picking up on the different comps, you kind of just know what synergizes well with different uh levels. Oh wait, we have so much money, we don't even care.
Yeah, but I did buy Fiora. I
Oh,
didn't see
but if
Fiora
it would have
this
been
year.
Fiora. Wait,
Yeah, I know. I did get Fiora, but I just didn't buy her. I didn't see her as necessary.
that's okay. But it's just you sold. So again, if we this feels kind of a big. I I think you could clear this without Ziggs, and then you're one off of gold. Like if you get one gold off of this, you can make Econ.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily like the armor on her because we're looking to make it like use it, right? So we don't want to sell her. Um, so if we don't hit the break point of
There's
wow,
Lucian.
we high rolling today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we sell that, and then we sell the Leona with the armor, and we give the armor to Lucian. See if we do it though. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
And then we give the tier to Graves, right? Because Graves is essentially misfortune in the early game. So
Okay.
and
I
oh
didn't think.
no, that's fine.
I saw my mistake. I should have swapped those two, but oh well.
Yeah, the thing is like Graves with tier makes it so he can press R really quick and
Yeah,
blind everybody.
I know.
Okay,
I misplayed that. That was completely my bad.
no, that's fine, man. Again, I'm not talking about you, right? I'm talking about this replay in specific. I'm not thinking this is you. I'm just looking at the board and seeing what the different optimal plays are. I really don't
Yeah,
want you to feel like I'm criticizing you specifically.
it's okay. Yeah, he had 3 space pirates right at the
And
start.
he rolling.
He got lucky. Yeah.
So what do we do here? We pick up the Blitz. I like it. Oh, we sell the Liana. Oh, okay. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. So
I still feel bad about the tier play. I,
that's
I'm still,
fine, man.
I,
It
I,
happens.
I can't put it on Malphite, and I'm not gonna put it on Blitz because I'm not gonna sell Blitz.
Yeah.
Uh,
You see, the thing is, you learn from it, right? So I don't think you will make that mistake again. And if you do that every game, if you learn every game, at some point you will not have anything else to learn and just be really good at the game. You know.
so that is true.
So the important thing isn't to make mistakes, right? We all make mistakes, and it's not something
Mm,
good. The important is to learn from our mistakes.
I
Like
think this
I
game.
forced Mech Infiltrator like a game ago, and I got like a fat eighth because I low rolled, and the guy that was slow rolling high rolled. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's so hard for me to hit Lucians, and you make it look easy, man. You make it look easy.
Yeah, I do actually.
Humble brag.
Yeah. I know. I think I got third this game. I didn't win.
It's fine.
Like the 2 previous games I won
Uh,
with this. I got really lucky with misfortune. I got lucky with everything.
thing is,
Just
sometimes
this
you don't
game.
get lucky, and sometimes the games are straight up unwinnable. But that's not on you, right?
Yeah.
What's on you is to make the most optimal plays every turn, and because the game's not designed for you to be able to win literally every game. The game is designed for people who are consistently good at the game to eventually get rewarded with wins.
Yeah,
We don't mind this loss at all.
yeah, but we're gonna win.
Oh wait, we win this?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Lucian OP.
Look at that mouth fight. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord.
Yeah, I kind of want to win. I was also complaining about that. I kind of wanted to win, but uh,
Oh my, look at that giant right there, man. Wait, did you?
uh,
No, you low rolled.
yeah,
Ah, he
I
denied
wanted a
you.
belt, but didn't get the belt.
What are we doing? I hope we're looking for that tier. Why didn't we go for the
No,
tier?
I didn't look at the tier. I wanted a sword
For
uh,
what?
for Giant Slayer.
Hmm. The thing is, tier gives you more power right now, and we have an item sitting in
On
the back
what?
doing nothing.
Tier on what? Tier on what?
Double tier to make Seraphs, and then give it to Grave, so he starts the fight throwing his smoke.
True. Okay. And now I realize, oh, it's a Ezreal. Okay, I'm not gonna sell it yet. I'll put him in later. And
I think I I think the play is to sell him and then level up and then put a second Lucian in.
you think that was the play?
Yeah, because we won the last round and we want to keep the streak going in order to go into PvE winning.
Might have been the play actually, yeah. Oh well.
That's fine. Again, hindsight's 2020. It's a lot easier for me to make this call while watching the replay, and I don't have the pressure of time that than it is for you to make that call during the thing.
Yeah.
God, that
Yeah, like
Darius. Blitz?
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I still lost. Darius ulted and ulted that, and Lucian couldn't escape from the wraith of Darius.
So if you leveled up, you would have won it then.
Probably yeah.
Right, we hit
But
Graves too. It's nice. Well, it's all right, man. It's all right. Again, here I really want to sell the Ezreal, right?
yeah, for Econ.
And like worst case scenario, I want to put him in actually because we have Chrono if we put Ezreal in. Like last round, you should have actually put in Ezreal as well if you were gonna keep him because he's got a sword, so he's gonna deal more damage than Lucian, and the Chrono would have won you that fight as well. So there was more than one way for you to win that fight, but you gotta be looking for it. And again, in hindsight, it's a lot easier to see those kind of mistakes.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. Man, if we had that giant belt, it would be so strong, man.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
Man, I got a feeling you're not gonna sell the Azrael.
No, I
Oh,
didn't. No.
nice.
Uh, my win loss streak is suffering at this point, but I didn't sell the Israel now.
At this point, we're just playing for health. Man, you make it look easy, brother.
I didn't even realize there's a Lucian
What?
in there. I'm like, okay, oh, Lucian. I'm like,
I
just
think
repositioning, then oh, Lucian, lol.
I never know where to put Blitzcrank in these PvE rounds. So
I think
I
he's
feel like there's
fine
somewhere more
there.
optimal than when you put him, but I have no idea where that is.
Lol, true. And red buff would have stopped these from healing. That would have actually been huge.
Oh no, you don't need it. Like you clear this fine, so it's like whatever.
So I got really Pepega items. So now I made a
What do you
Giant
mean? You got
Slayer
Giant
here,
Slayer. Yeah, it's fine.
and now I sold the S and then put Giant Slayer on Lucian.
So you held the L's for the 2 turns that cost you money, and the turn that it doesn't do anything is when you sold them. Tragic, really.
Yes. Oh well.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The thing is, like, you're focusing on your econ, right? And I like it. Um, honestly,
I,
if
I, I had some really Pepega items though. I my items were really bad.
I would say you have slightly Papega items. You have Giant Slayer, you have the armor, you're close to getting red buff. Thing is,
Yeah, but
you just want your
for
core
now,
items, man.
yeah. For now it looks okay, but
Oh, later
uh,
on.
yeah.
So do you sell Lucian here if you lose?
Uh, I would actually sell Malphite if I lose.
Why would you? The
But
thing is, Malphite's not level 2 yet, and like Malphite level 2 is gonna be pretty fat, and that'll help out.
mm, uh,
Like you win anyway, so we don't have to like go through that route, right? But I feel like if
yeah.
you lost, uh, uh, honestly, like if we go back to the first video that we did together, I think you can recognize the amount of mistakes that you were making and like the improvement that you have had in like a couple of days, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fast learner.
Let's see how this fight goes. I don't know if that's trolling with the Blitzcranks. I like doing it. Like I think I was the one that told you to do it, but I think it's all right.
Ugh,
Slap, slap,
annoying. Uh,
slap, slap.
I no. I don't think I win this shit OP.
So close, man. So close.
Mm. If Lucian would have targeted the Shaco, I might have won there.
Oh, yeah. Again, like Morello. I mean, Red Buff Lucian would have just clutched it so hard. So do we roll here or level?
Level.
Okay, I like it. We're missing our more expensive units. We need an Ezreal 2. We're
Mm-hmm.
missing
That's why
we're
I'm
missing.
leveling.
Yeah. And I know that you know these things, right? But I'm narrating not only for you, but anybody that might be watching the stream and trying to understand like why.
Yeah.
Because again, this is the stuff that I told you the first time, and you were like, okay, cool, nice to know. And now it might sound redundant because of the number of streams we've been doing. So here, I don't think you're scouting enough because you just fought back-to-back infiltrators, and your
Level 1 Malphite, it's level 2 Malphite.
it's funny they're just slapping each other. So you wait, do you win this?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So your illusion is not being placed in a position where you can defend against the.
Yeah, I wasn't scouting enough.
Yeah, I think you gotta scout a little bit more. You guys still got some stuff to learn. So do I. Oh my goodness. Okay, is he gonna
yeah,
joink every single spat? Is that just
Uh,
like gameplay?
I went for the jinx at this point.
That's fine, dude. I want to watch what he's making though. Like, I wish you scouted here and just show me the screen. Like this guy though. Like, what do you need all these giants for, bro?
I think he went mech and had a Warmox on mech. I'm not sure.
Warmock's on mech. You're trolling, trolling.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Hey, we got blasters online, boys.
Yeah,
USS.
yeah, I
Eh,
did make it.
it's fine.
It's yeah,
No, no,
no.
no, no. Do not put that tier, please.
Yeah, I didn't put it here on.
Okay, it just Jinx never uses mana.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, hovering like that, you scare me, man. You scare me.
I'm just looking, man. That
So,
tier just stayed there for the rest of the game, doing nothing.
so sad, man.
I have to beat my friend here, and I'm just talking. Yeah, the giant slayer just melting your protectors.
He didn't. He needs to prioritize the Bramble over the Dragon's Claw.
TSM one, TSM one.
Oh, TSM one, let's go! TSM, TSM.
Lol. Okay, sure.
Honestly, and just the way it's looking right
And
now,
yeah, look at this trade. I'll sell Irelia if you sell Fizz. Like,
uh,
he had Creeper Irelia, and Creeper had his Fizz.
oh
So
man, that looks like win trading.
see, he had a Fizz. Stonks.
We win trading, boys. That's just how we get it. That's just how we get out of gold, I guess.
That Irelia
Lucian,
just
please.
yeah,
Lucian. If
yeah, he didn't
only
do it.
we had red buff.
If only, yeah.
I like your econ though, keeping it nice and tight.
Mhm.
We're not
They
super.
actually like they
Mm-hmm.
actually are traded. Like nice doing business with you.
Are we going for
Uh,
Lucian 3?
I'm just if I pass him, I'll get him. Like
Okay, okay. If you hit it kind of thing. Okay, I like it.
I'm,
Please,
I'm not.
can we just get a giant off these whatever they are? Just please, game.
I might have gone. uh, My streaks are still hurting. Look at those streaks. It's a
Honestly,
win loss
I'm
win loss.
fine. Like, I don't mind the streak so much because you have a good amount of health.
Decibels
Oh my goodness, there we go, man.
and
Late. We got
uh,
there late, and I saw it. I saw you get there late.
yeah, I reacted too late.
It's fine, man. Oh no, please, no. Just pick up the buy though. Pick up the buy. No, why are we not?
Yeah, I saw it too late and uh like oh why?
Still buy her
Lol.
though. I hope you buy her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will buy her. Like, but I made that, and now once I am in the game, I saw the buy.
Oh, you saw her at this point. Okay.
Yeah,
Look at that red buff do so much work now.
yeah, that red dot would have been clutch if I had it earlier.
It's still definitely winnable, honestly. Like, yeah, we got the red buff later than we would have ideally wanted it, but
What didn't I?
so you can also
Because
give the tier to Ezreal because Ezreal essentially silences everybody, and the earlier he presses R, the better. So we
no,
didn't have
I didn't even get the buy. It was a another
another
an
one.
uh, I think it was the game before this. The same thing happened, and I didn't see the buy. And or it's this round actually. I leveled here and then saw the buy.
So we're discriminating against Vi. Gotcha.
I'm just not used. Yeah, no, this why I saw the other saw I didn't saw. I'm
So
like
I'm pretty sure
I'm
the second Lucian is better than Vi, and looking at this for a while now, actually, the tier should have been on Ezreal. Like, if you couldn't give the tier to Graves, then you can give it to Ezreal.
There was like 3 mech players, 2 or 3 mech.
Okay,
mechs.
so if there were that many mech players, you're not positioning for your lobby. You're just kind of going with what you're used to playing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Even
Yeah.
when she died, she goes off. Disgusting.
Yeah. His Syndra just saved his ass, literally.
But you're all the way down, so that guy should not get top 4, theoretically speaking. Well,
I'm
theoretically
actually
and realistically are very different.
theoretically, yeah.
But I think you would have won that if you had a second Lucian in.
I might have, yeah. I don't know.
Just looking at the board, what the strongest stage that I can see it at is with the second Lucian. Even though it feels wonky, right?
I- If 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 there was no Vi, I would have kept the solution in. But I saw her like at the last second. Oh, Vi,
No.
hello there. So this is the
It-
second mech. I was still not scouting for them good enough, so
okay.
they just come straight from a Lucian.
So we know
Yeah.
what we have
So
to
so
on.
see, he had Warmogs on mech. I am. So this is the
Trolling,
Golio.
trolling. Okay, the thing is, okay, Warmogs gives him a lot more health, right, and healing. Red
Mm-hmm.
Buff does percentage damage and reduces healing. So like if you position it well against him, you 100% counter him. But you get a position. Do we go Cho'Gath here?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I want Shogat.
Cho'Gath with a sword. You mean the perfect Cho'Gath?
Uh, yeah, just needs a thingy. The
Just needs armor and like we're good to go.
armor, yeah, that one, the
So
chain
the
vest.
question is, what do we do? Are we doing 4 brawlers or 4 blasters?
Uh,
Wait, Ezreal, what? What? Okay,
I
why are
I
we?
I leveled so I can have 4 brawlers and 4 blasters, and I didn't see the Ezreals at first.
Okay,
I
so
I'm 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 so bad when I start new comps. Now I saw them. Uh, when I start new comps, I don't think of the champions that like the main champion. So I will see Illusion.
oh no, I hope
I'll
you don't
buy.
put that Shojins.
No, I didn't. So
Okay.
I will see Illusion. I will buy him. I'll see a Misfortune. I will buy her. I'll see a Jinx. I'll buy her. But the
Uh,
side dudes like Ezreal, like Vi, I'm not gonna see them, like
yeah,
because I'm not
you're just not
looking
used to it.
for
Yeah.
them. And, that it gets better once I uh, get used to the comp. It was same with Mac. I was missing so much units just by not looking, and
Dude, now
the
we
red
destroyed
the
him.
giant slayer just melted his protectors.
Yeah, it does, man. It does. It's a strong comp. I think that the reason it's fallen out of favor is because of like people not positioning properly, which is the biggest
Which what
issue
I
in
did.
Halo. So why are your middle brawlers so close together?
Why is what goes together?
Your
Uh,
middle brawlers.
I don't know. I really I actually don't know.
Like
So
that
I'm
positioning change is fine. I'm not saying it's bad. I find it curious, right? Because that's not what we talked about, and
yeah, I know.
I don't think it's bad. I just if it works for you, let me know, and then I'll do that myself, kind of thing.
I I don't know. I repositioned them later on.
Okay.
So at this point I repositioned the Lucian if you saw that.
Yeah, I did. I liked it.
But against this comp it was
Winnable?
really a bit Pepega.
Winnable?
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean?
won.
If you didn't
Uh,
position Lucian where he was, he probably would have dashed forward and taken the entire Vel'Koz ultimate and died, and you would have lost this round. That
huh.
positioning literally won
Maybe.
the fight. Yeah.
Maybe.
I? Are we
Yeah,
off? We're
this
not
time I saw her.
discriminating. What? I
Yeah,
thought we
this
didn't
time I
like
saw
Vies in
her.
this house.
Shut up. No, this time I saw her. It's like I don't know.
Come on, man. That's half the fun. Just messing around. Especially now that you definitely you just look so much more comfortable with the fundamentals. That the only thing that you're having issues with is picking up the units because you're not used to visually seeing them and like being
Yeah.
recognizing them, right? But other than that, you seem solid overall.
Look at these items, man. Look at these items. Good damn.
So what are we doing here?
I
So
wasn't sure.
so what
I
we're doing is Ludent Lucian and then BT Jinx.
Bloodthirst on Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I did anything here. I'm just looking whatever I can
Okay.
make
So
with those items.
the problem is here you don't have ideal items, so you're kind of panicking because you don't know what to do
I,
right
I-
now.
I'm trying to find the last Vi or another Choga, something.
And
That's
that's
why I
fine.
rolled
That's fine.
there.
That's a good way of rolling. I like it.
I've rolled a bit.
I hope you don't. As you don't. If you don't roll under 50, it's fine.
Yeah, but that Irelia just
Yeah, he's strong right now.
look at that Irelia, man.
Literally is
Put
strong,
the right
man.
put the right item on her and just
So he's
deletes you.
he's doing cybernetics. He high rolled an echo, so he's
Mm-hmm.
got 6 cybernetics. Look at that Lucian with the red buff too. Five. Wait a minute. So you're at 40 health. You're still missing misfortune. So I personally, yeah, I would level, looking to hit misfortune. I want to use my items though.
Yeah, I didn't know what to make and on what to put it.
Okay.
Like
Honestly, it doesn't matter what you make as long as you use them. It's better than hesitating and leaving them in the bench.
I'm 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 not gonna put a uh, double rod on Graves. That's just not
No,
smart.
just do whatever makes sense to
Poison.
you, right? Like if double rod on graves doesn't make sense, then don't do that. But do something that makes
It
sense to
doesn't.
me.
Nothing made sense from these items. Like
Well,
I
BT should be like an item that you go for, right? Because you want
I
to use
I
your swords.
I wanted to keep this like these items. So red
Yeah,
buff, giant
but we want to
here.
stay flexible, right? We gotta. Sometimes we don't get perfect items, so we kind of just gotta make the best of what we have with what we got.
Yeah. Just
Okay, then we
no
sent.
no I
They,
positioned him.
they had a little fight. They don't get along anymore, so they stopped being friends. That's tragic,
No.
man. They were friends for so long, and it's just
And like this dude had a misfortune, and like I didn't get a misfortune, and the misfortune was so nice for him, and got my illusion, and I still won, but
well,
damn.
if we win, that's all that matters. And if we're looking for misfortune, we the best percentages are at level 9. So I don't understand how you top 4, right? Like you're healthy, you have econ, you're semi strong.
I think I went third this
You
game.
got third? Okay, that's fine.
I got fifth the game before this.
Wait, we didn't wait. We didn't
Yeah,
pick
I
up the
missed the
cho.
echo. I realized that I missed the echo.
No, you missed a cho, bro. You didn't even see it on the
Did
replay.
I?
Go back. This is what
Oh,
the learning, bro.
oh damn! I even missed a show.
You missed a cho,
Oh,
yeah.
but that's too far back. Okay, damn it.
I think you can, yeah. 130 seconds. Look at cho right there, left.
Oh, actually, yeah. God damn. And I missed that echo.
But why are we rolling though?
Uh, to maybe hit something. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I feel like if we fast 9, we want to sell that Lulu because we need money. If we fast 9, we can find all of the 5 costs so much easier. Because at level 9 has like a 13% chance for 5 costs, I think, and like 30 something percent chance for 4 costs. So if the units that we're missing are 4 or 5 costs, and we have the money and health, we prefer to go 9.
Look at this troll mech. It got pulled by the blitz. because no
Yeah, but
QSS.
I think
I still
your Lucian
lost
still
it
died because he
because
was mispositioned, right? Because you didn't have him all the way in the front. You moved him a little bit to the back.
yeah, I know why I moved him.
And then we don't sell the Lulu and we don't make econ. So now we're no
I could.
longer as healthy, which is a problem.
I wanted that double
Bro,
spat. That was
everybody wants
fun.
that fun, and nobody's gonna get it except the guy in last place. So
Yeah, that's gone. So I went for the echo here because that double tier looks fine, but
double
it
tier
was
looks
gone
fine. Double tier looks
anyway.
hog. Why do we
Yeah.
care about Echo? He's not part of our core comp. He's a level 9. He's a level 9 comp. Like, we wanted Thieves Gloves because that would have given us a lot more strength, which is what we're requiring to at least top 4 this lobby.
Mm.
Now I feel like you're letting the. I would level the 9 here because the lobby is so tight. A 2-bet fights and you don't even get to go. Oh, I like it. I like it. I would
like,
sell the Echo and then give the Deathblade to Jinx.
okay, sounds
And
about
I
right.
really want you to use
But
those items, man.
I didn't. Yeah, I put Bloodthirst on.
Lucian.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay. I personally would prefer Jinx because she's a more expensive unit, but go for it, man.
that made sense to me. Like
Sure, yeah.
it's some healing, but the Syndra still one shotted him.
Well, he tried his best.
Syndra OP. But this is the first time I win against the McBlue.
If you win this, nice.
Yeah.
If you win, you kick him out of the game, right?
Yeah.
Get out of here, mech abuser. Degenerate. I'm one of them too, don't get me wrong. Don't judge me, chat.
uh, yeah.
So, there are 2 lines of play. We roll it all the way down to 0, or we risk it and we get a bad fight and lose. I disagree with this. I would have waited. I feel the fear. I feel the fear in your bones right now. We rolled it down and hit nothing, so we will have no money after PVE. We hit 1 Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
And we still have items on the bench. Wait, why are we selling Lulu now?
Because
Oh,
my
what do you
combat
have
full.
Lulu? Like, you're never gonna play Lulu. We had Lulu that one game because you had a freaking Fawn.
Like, if I would have gotten that thingy, I would have put Lulu in.
Well, the Fawn, yeah, but you're not gonna get one now, right? So why, if she's not part of the comp, we don't want her. We don't want her in the comp.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell at some. Yeah, I lost against this mech though. That Shaco is huge.
It's not the Shaco, it's your positioning on your Lucian.
Really? Okay.
You see how he's not in the right corner? That's really your problem.
It might have been also the Shaco.
The thing is, positioning Lucian there makes it so Shaco smacks against the wall. And okay, actually go back. Let me show you. Let me show you.
I got another thing here.
A Deathblade, yeah. It's an okay item. I really like it a lot, but other than that, I don't really know any unit that's like thirsting for it. Okay.
Okay.
Pause it as the fight is about to start, so we have like the full board before the fight goes in.
When the mech assembles?
Yeah. This is good. Okay. Right. So we see Shaco, right?
Shaco jumps here.
Shaco's gonna jump where Echo
Lucian is here, he walks to the Lucian anyway. He will walk to the Lucian anyway if it's here. If the Lucian was here, the Shaco would walk to the Jinx.
Okay, so I don't necessarily agree with that, right? Okay, so Shaco's gonna go on a straight line, and he's not gonna go where Echo is. He's gonna go to the left of Echo, right?
Yes.
Okay,
But
if
he
Lucian
still
was,
he still might pathfind to Lucian.
Okay, we're taking this one step at a time, my guy. Like, if you're skipping steps, you're not gonna be able to get the message I'm trying to get across. He jumps all the way to the front, right? And then Echo jumps all the way to the front. If
Yeah, Echo
you
jumps that. Jumps
if
here.
you have Lucian behind Graves, Shaco is closer to Jinx than she is to Lucian. If you count the number of tiles, Jinx gets prioritized over Lucian. And the problem on top of that is Lucian, where he is right now, I believe he's got range on the mech. So Lucian isn't going to move. He's going to stay right there. If Lucian was on the top right and his Shaco still targeted him, it would take a lot more time for him to get to him. And when Lucian finally had mana to dash, he would dash away from the Shaco, and Shaco would have to walk again to hit him. So that's a solid 3 to 5 seconds that Shaco's just AFK in the round.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I think
See.
it's little things that are gonna help you get diamond, honestly. Because like, if you fix those little things, because you're already platinum, my guy, right? And you were silver like 2 weeks ago. So, like,
This
the thing is,
okay. Look, this is like the third time I played this comp. I'm not like too confident in it yet.
okay,
So
yeah, and that's fine. Um, overall, like, you got the base of the comp. It's the little details that need some work with. But other than that,
yeah.
I like what you're doing. So then you can press play. We can see the fight again. I want to see where Shaco jumps in. Yeah,
Did you
he jumped to
see?
the left.
Shaco jumped here. Shaco jumped here. So I guess he would have gone for that, but
Yeah, and then he doesn't even have
excuse
to
me, what?
walk, right? Because like Lucian didn't move.
Oh yeah, Jinx walked up for the mech. Damn. Yeah. So I guess yeah. It might have not targeted him if it was here.
But
You're
that's
right.
fine. That's fine.
You're
That's
right. You're
actually
right.
honestly that was something I was talking to a diamond player yesterday about. So it's not a you thing. This is just it's the mech is a relatively new comp in regards to trying to figure out counters to it and the positioning to it. So it's definitely not like the easiest thing to think about. Like it's not the most intuitive thing in the world.
Yeah.
So do we sell Lucian here?
I didn't sell Lucian. No.
Do
I
you
still think there's a chance I can 3-star him.
feel like you can street star him with a 15% chance?
I felt like there is a chance. Like I don't know.
I feel like you're playing
Uh,
emotionally then. Like that decision
I,
doesn't feel like an objective one. It feels like an emotional one. What? So the Lulu, you can do it. Tell her. The Lulu. No. What? Yes, we did it. Okay, nice.
uh, yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say anything. I'm like raging that there's no misfortune yet.
Oh my god,
Like,
no rage,
give
man,
me
no rage. We keep a
misfortune.
level headed. We keep a level head. Only
I'm
if
like,
you
give
get
me
4 back-to-back 8th places, you are allowed to baby rage.
misfortune.
That's how it happened to me, and I was so tilted. Oh my god, I hate that game. Shogat, nice. Fortune? Fortune? Oh my god, look at all those Shogats.
Yeah. Like, come on.
You want the Lulu, man. You're so greedy.
No. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I talked about. I'm just talking to my friend. Like, I'm getting all these lures, all the fresh everything. I'm not getting one misfortune. And this guy, I think, got like a level 2 misfortune. I didn't get one. Like, bruh, come on.
Oh, but he also got a lot lower rank than you did. So,
And I just killed my friend
wait,
at
what'd you
this
do with the
point.
second death plate? Okay, you gave it to Jinx. Good job.
And
I like
Jinx.
that.
So
Well done.
I'm top 4. So I'm
Nice.
looking good. And that's
Hey.
misfortune.
So we sell Graves.
Yeah.
You give her the death cap and then mana.
Exactly. That's exactly what to
Hey,
do.
I like it. So she doesn't have QSS. I don't
Yeah,
know.
feels
This
bad.
positioning, it's more of a personal thing. Sometimes you're better off putting her next to Blitzcrank, and sometimes you're better off not putting her next to Blitzcrank. So you gotta scout for positioning your infiltrators if you're gonna play Echo, because you want him to jump on the
Yeah.
enemy carry.
You're right. You're right.
Ah man, if you had put the Echo to count to go to jump
Oh
on the
no, I got
misfortune,
4th. I thought I got third. I got fourth. Oh well.
That's still good. You
Yeah.
got fourth, right? But you were so close to first. It's kind of crazy.
I'm just watching him now play.
So if you put your echo on a corner and then land it on the kale and killed the kale, I think that was winnable.
Might have
I think it's just getting used to using
There were
infiltrators
like,
and scouting a little bit more
yeah.
at the end.
So 3 mechs win this game, man. 3.
That's fine, man. If we have the comp to counter it, we can farm mechs all day. If we know how to counter the meta, we're just farming LP.
Yeah.
We're getting taxes for anybody trying to enjoy the game. Yeah, I think this was good. I think overall you know what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe some little things are gonna help you get that